The Diesels were continuing their plan to take over the Sodor Railway. They were getting pretty close to their goal. Donald, meanwhile, had to wait for Patrick to go over the crossing. "Come on, Patrick," he said. Just then, Ailey came along and smashed into Douglas. Or Donald. "Ouch!" he said. He flew right off the tracks. And he was banging Patrick. "Whoa," said Patrick. He got on the rails. Started to drive at Ailey, but then Ailey came and hit him very hard and he flew off the rails. "What the?" said Patrick. Dodge, meanwhile, had just seen his chance with Timothy. He was going to smash into him. He backed up and hit Timothy's back car, but that didn't get him. "What the?" said Timothy. He backed up. "Whoa," said Molly, flying into a shed. The back car came and hit Timothy. "Ouch," said Timothy. "What the?" Dodge got him onto the turntable. Timothy started to pull away, not knowing he was still coupled to Dodge. "Oh boy," said Dodge, and he started to rush away with Timothy. He pushed Timothy very fast. "Whoa," said Timothy. "Whoa." Then Dodge pushed him right off the rails. "Whoa." They hit a tight curve and Timothy came right off the rails. "Ha ha," said Dodge and rushed backwards. "Dodge!" screamed Timothy. "Oh, now I'm in the ocean. Help! Help!" And Timothy was starting to float away. Dodge had then got onto the turntable. He then coupled up to Flora. "Ah!" screamed Flora. She got away from Dodge. "No, you don't," said Dodge, and he started to chase after her. Unfortunately for Flora, Dodge was faster than her. "Ah!" screamed Flora. And just like he did with Timothy, he made her fly right off the rails. He pushed her so fast the front wheels started to go airborne. She screamed, "Ah!" And she was still going in a field, and then she hit Stafford. "Ah!" she said, landing on her face. "Ah!" Her voice was muffled, and she landed on her roof on top of the tracks. Dodge came on and hit her. "Oh!" said Flora. "Dodge!" Dodge banged Flora right off the rails. "Ow!" she said. Meanwhile, on the other side of the island, Fergus and Scruff were struggling to get this train up Gordon's Hill. They kept trying and then going back down. Ailey pulled up silently. "You know, Ailey," said Scruff, "would be nice if you could help us." "Yeah, sure," said Ailey. He was not in the mood to help them. They tried again and came back down. "Bother," they said. Just then they started to go back up the hill. Ailey came along and coupled up behind Scruff. And then started pushing. "Thank you for helping," said Scruff. But that was not what happened. "Oh man," said Fergus. "Give that another good run." And they shot over the hill. Just then, Bert pushed them right down the hill. The coupling snapped right between Fergus and the cars, and they all came flying off the rails. "What the?" said Fergus. Ailey then zipped down backwards, and he and Scruff both came off the rails. "Bother," said Ailey. Meanwhile, Duck was waiting at a crossing for Thomas and Oliver to go by. Just then, he saw his chance. Bert came flying up the rails, hitting into Duck. "Whoa," said Duck. And then there was a three-way collision. He hit Oliver and Thomas. "What the?" they said. "Ah," said Thomas. He was still on the tracks. Thomas wouldn't go off the tracks because he was getting squished. "Stop," said Thomas. "Stop." He then managed to get himself back on the rails and raced away. "I'm gonna catch you," said Iron Bert. Bert was so close, but then they got diverted onto different tracks. "What the?" said Bert. "Ah," and he derailed. Thomas quickly sped away. Thomas didn't realize this, but he realized he was gonna get trapped. He hit Gordon's express coaches and hit right into the wreckage. Oh, man! Thomas quickly backed up. Sorry, he said. Meanwhile, Bert was gonna get Nia. Belle was trying to make Nia move. Come on, Nia, she said. Go to your work. No, thank you, said Nia. Let's keep talking, Belle. But Belle didn't want to hear it. Bert then smashed right into Belle and then hit Nia, but Nia didn't come off the track. She hit Bert. You're not a nice engine, she said. Who are you? Then Bert didn't say anything. Can you just back up for me? I need to see who you are. Oh, sure, said Nia. She didn't realize he was falling for a trick. Wait, where are you going? Bert hit Nia so hard she came right off the rails. Bye, said Bert. Ah! She screamed. Thomas, meanwhile, decided to hide right in the tunnel, and Bert came walking past. Phew, said Thomas, and quickly sped away once Bert was gone. Toby didn't notice that he was one of the last engines standing on Sodor. Toby was very excited. Sorry, oh dear, sorry, said Toby. What is going on, said Toby. Diesel, meanwhile, was waiting in the way. The signal's down, said Toby. Bother. Hello, Diesel. Just then, Diesel started to back up. He backed up right into Toby. Ah, said Toby. Oh, I'm sorry, said Diesel. Toby was still on the track a bit. He came and hit Toby very hard. Whoa, said Toby. Ow, my face! And he flipped right over Henrietta and landed on his roof. Goodbye, said Diesel. Nice seeing you, Toby. Yeah, said Toby. I've seen better. And Toby laid there on his roof, not knowing what to do. While Harvey was cleaning up the accident, Dan came by and hit Harvey. Whoa, said Harvey. Oh, I'm not the one who used to be on the ground. He was laying on his roof. Just then Dart came and took Philip. What the, said Philip. He knocked Philip right off the track and he snatched Rocky. No more work for you, Rocky, said Dart. What the, said Rocky. Who is this engine and what are you doing to me? Dart had soon put Rocky on the turntable. He then started spinning him, and then it got faster. What the, said Rocky. What the? Soon he was going around rocket fast. Ah, he said. Ah! He then flew right off the turntable. Ah! And flew and hit Alston Castle. Ah! said Rocky, and he smashed right into it. And the whole castle came tumbling down on him. Rocky was destroyed. Oh! He fell from the wreckage. Just then, everyone stopped what they were doing. Everyone looked over at Rocky. Oh! Oh! said Rocky. Oh! Don't, said Diesel 10. That was incredible! Oh, said Dart, thank you. I mean, we needed Rocky, but we just need that breakdown train. And when and if we even need it, because all of us diesels are on the rails. Good job, Dart, said Spencer. Wow, I've been wanting to see Rocky fly into that for years. Wow. Oh my goodness, said D199. I can't believe I'm admitting this, Dart, but, well, you're one of us now. Dart smiled. I thank you guys very much, he said. I'm very excited to be joining you guys. Well, Dart, you've been with us for a few years now, said Diesel 10. Come on, you don't need to work after that. Come take a spot in the shed, and Spencer will do your work for you. Actually, said Spencer. Yes, said Diesel 10. Spencer, you can go. Oh, man, said Spencer. Go do what Dart was doing. And if you impress us, you can come back to the sheds. Okay, said Spencer, and he was off. Dart, said Diesel 10. That was incredible. Spencer puffed away. This is no fair, thought Spencer to himself. Why does Dart get to stay there? I've done amazing things with Diesel 10. I'll have to do something just as incredible as that. Just then Spencer pulled into the dock. Hello there, Cranky. Hi, said Clanky. How can I help you, Spencer? I actually needed to pick me up, put Emily down. Just then Spencer did something. He grabbed Emily. What the? Said Emily. What are you doing? This, said Spencer. He came up and hit Emily. Tumbled end over end and hit the bridge. Ow! Spencer, just pick me up, said Spencer. Spencer, said Cranky, I'm too heavy. That's the point, said Spencer. He then made Cranky come toppling down. Come on, Cranky, said Spencer. Whoa, whoa! Ow! Spencer was luckily uninjured, but Cranky came toppling down. Oh, said Cranky. Spencer! I almost hit you and that would have been a horrible accident. You realize that, right? Spencer wasn't listening. He came out and hit Clanky. Ow! Said Clanky. That was right in my face. Ha! Said Spencer and he was off. That little silver steam engine, said Clanky. Molly, meanwhile, was about to leave. I should get out of here before Spencer comes, she said. Just then she heard him. Uh-oh, she said. I'm stuck. Just then Spencer came and hit Molly. Ah! She screamed and she landed on top of the roundhouse. And her tender flew off. I'm stuck up here. Yeah, said Spencer, that's the point. He then spun around. Hello, Ben. Ah, screamed Ben. What are you doing? Put him on the turntable. Spencer whammed at Ben. But Ben luckily started to puff away. No, said Spencer. Ben, come back here. And he was after Ben. Spencer was on the chase for Ben. Ben, said Spencer. Seriously, get back here. Ben went one way and Spencer got diverted down the other track. Bother, he said. Ben, come back here. Ben then raced down the hill and Spencer went forward. Will you stop it? Said Spencer. He then stopped right in front of Ben. Ben then backed up. But then Ben whammed at Spencer, but Spencer was still on the track. I'm here, he said. Then Ben came back and hit him. Whoa, said Spencer. He unhooked from his tender. Diesel, meanwhile, saw this. Whoa, said Spencer. He went up the hill. Thank goodness I'm safe. Ben then turned around and hit Spencer. Ah, said Spencer, and he came right off the rails. Diesel noticed this. Diesel 10 won't be happy with this, he said. And Ben quickly got away. Sir, said Diesel. Spencer lost to Ben. How? Said Diesel 10. Oh, you know what? Spencer is no longer a part of the Diesel crew. He will get captured too. Sent off. Diesels, what I need you to do is round up the rest of the steam engines and go to the Magic Railroad. I need all of them out of here then. Because I don't want too many laying on the ground. Yes, sir, said some of the Diesels. Out of the tunnel, Thomas came out. He popped out and saw the wreckage. Oh my gosh, said Thomas. There was bricks all over the tracks. And poor Walker was in the middle of it. Oh dear, said Thomas. Yeah, said Harold, I don't know what we're supposed to do. Walkie was stuck. Oh, he said. He wasn't speaking. Walkie, said Harold. Walkie. Walkie wouldn't answer. Walkie. Ugh. Oh dear, said Thomas. Walkie, are you okay? Walkie had no response. I have to keep hiding, said Thomas, and he quickly went back into the tunnel. Poor Walkie, thought Harold. I saw the whole thing unfold. This is just terrible, thought Harold. Just terrible. And he watched as the island was getting taken over by Diesels. The end.